Welcome, Andy, and just perhaps kick off by telling us a little about Chilli IT and what you do.
Chilli IT are an IT consultancy business focused primarily around the IBM mid-range server and storage marketplace. Privately owned business, focused very much around technical solutions. We spent a lot of time building solution centres and proof of concept facilities, which allow us to look at the latest technology IBM are bringing to market and look and see how we can apply that for our customers and SCC's customers to drive them real advantage.
SCC and Chilli have been working together for a long time in this space. Just from a Chilli perspective, what's the benefit for you of working with an organisation such as SCC?
The customers that we engage with through the relationship with SCC are large organisations who prefer to work with organisations the size of SCC who've got wide support for multi-vendor and multi-solution areas. We're very much focused specifically around the IBM mid-range marketplace. So our opportunity to work with SCC is we get introduced to customers where our skills and our experience can be brought to bear to provide customers an advantage in situations that we wouldn't normally be put in front of.
Perfect. And, I think it's fair to say from an SCC perspective, the partnership is clearly beneficial to both of us, but critically to our mutual customers. And certainly from my perspective, SCC have had a strong relationship with IBM for over 40 years. We've got significant in-house capability across a broad spectrum of IBM offerings. But we recognise that clients really value and appreciate deep expertise in certain segments of that marketplace. And it's all about delivering the best technical, commercial and business outcomes for our customers. And serving the workloads that those clients, depend on in many cases. And working with Chilli with that real deep understanding and expertise in the specific IBM Power space in the mid-range enables us to focus our own services capability on some broader areas and rely on you guys to deliver the real depth that we need in certain spaces. So it's very complementary to what we do.
Yeah, I think it's a true partnership. I think when we first talked to you, and it's nearly 10 years ago when we started the conversations, SEC had taken a view that the IBM I platform, one of the platforms that's supported on the Power platform, wasn't something you wanted to skill up yourselves in.
Correct.
And you looked to the marketplace for a partner that could assist in that area. And we very much acted as an extension of your technical capability, your sales capability. We work with you in front of customers. They understand the relationship that we have in place between Chilli and SCC. And it allows our customers, our shared customers, to get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. So perhaps give us a little bit more background to your core offering, which I think is ProCare, right? So perhaps give us a little bit more background to that.
So ProCare is our managed services offering, and it enables customers to choose the skill sets that they require to remain on premise themselves and have themselves. And we add to those services and act as an extension of their capabilities. It's built on a monitoring solution that we wrote in-house 15 years ago. And it allows customers to choose the level of technical capability that they require. Some of our customers still have their own in-house capability and need some advice and guidance on occasions. They need an escalation point. Other customers who see the platform as maybe non-strategic, still running mission-critical applications, require someone to be a safe pair of hands, and we can be that safe pair of hands and take on the responsibility for the whole of the environment.
Yeah, and I think that points again to why the partnership is so successful, because ProCare is an offering. You guys do it with a lot more customers than we do, right? So you're able to optimize it, upgrade it, update it, and deliver, build real expertise because you've got that volume of customers that you provide the service to. Whereas if we were trying to do something on our own, we'd be doing it less frequently. It would be less cost effective for us to do and therefore more expensive for our clients. So it's a classic example again of win-win-win. So it's good for you, it's good for us, but critically it's really good for our customers. And I think that the length of our partnership and the success we've had, and indeed the length that the clients that consume the service stick with us is a real validation of us delivering the right service to meet the client's expectation.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just to add to that, you talked about on-premise. I mean, is ProCare available off-premise or in different?
Yeah, we've taken a view when we built ProCare and we put our solution around it with very experienced technical capabilities. Our value to customers is not data center space.
Right.
It's not that sort of thing. So we built it as a remote monitoring and management capability. So we deal with people who have their systems on their own sites, in their own data centers or computer rooms, in third-party data centers. We've got some shared customers in SCC facilities, and also indeed cloud, more than capable to build cloud environments, migrate services into the cloud, and then manage and look after those systems for our customers moving forward.
Okay, great. So probably a slightly more controversial question just to end with. I mean, many of the workloads that run on Power I, indeed, and some on Power AIX as well, are deemed as legacy. In your experience, what does that word mean? It sometimes has a negative connotation, but in our experience, it's not negative. Legacy means something completely different.
No, businesses are running their mission-critical applications. Their core data is sat on the Power Platform. Right. People see it occasionally and will call it legacy. Non-strategic is another comment we hear. Those sort of comments really drive towards people who have decided that maybe the future sits on another platform, maybe a cloud environment, and are looking and have a direction to move away from the platform. That doesn't get away from the fact that legacy, when I hear people talk about legacy applications, they're talking about their business running on this platform. And so all the things that Power Platform is good at around availability, security, the performance, the capacity, all those things are brought to bear, which means it's very difficult for customers to find a better solution. And so when we hear legacy, there is a direction to come off it, but generally people are going to be using it for years to come.
So, I mean, it's actually complementary to many clients' journey to public cloud or hybrid cloud or multi-cloud, whatever you want to call it. The fact that jointly we're able to help clients with some of those workloads that are heavier lifting in terms of migrating to a cloud environment, and actually, to deliver a cost-effective service for those mission-critical workloads helps in that overall journey that those clients are on.
Absolutely, yeah. And we've had customers who've were coming off the platform in 18 months. We've got one customer that's still with us after 12 years, and so those sort of examples are always there, and people see real value in the services. And we talk a lot about our monitoring capability, but that's driven by the experience that our managed services team themselves have developed over the years. We've got a group of people, all with at least 15 years experience in the platform, who are bringing their experience to bear, providing 24/7 capability. When a customer has a problem in the middle of the night, they want to be ensured that they're talking to the right person at the right time who can help them fix that problem. And Chilli IT have got those people.
I guess in closing, and by way of summarising the conversation, I mean, that ProCare offering delivered by you guys, but through us, I mean, it optimises the best of what Chilli IT have got to offer. It optimises, and along with the best of what SCC can offer. But really, it's all about delivering the best outcomes for our customers, both technical, commercial, and business outcomes, which all customers clearly are looking for in any engagement. And as per our previous point, really, it's part of their strategic journey to modernising their IT environment. So, it's a win-win-win in the classic sense of the word. So, I mean, any final comment from yourself, Andy, from a Chilli perspective?
I think the solutions we get involved with SCC, we are playing a part in a greater solution you're delivering to your customers. And it's key to ensure that we focus very much around the pieces that we are really good at. We interface with you really well. We work as an extension of your team. Customers don't see any difference between SCC and Chilli employees, and that relationship has built over plenty of years and plenty of years to come, hopefully.
Perfect. Thank you very much.